Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. I'm just going to get some cards ready. Okay, so what my plan is to pull one card. I've got an itchy finger. Hi Christine. Hello beautiful. Hello darling. Just let my hair down to dry. It's still a bit wet. I don't really do anything with my hair apart from when I wash it, I comb it and then just put it up and allow it to dry on its own. Anyway, but it's a bit wet. Good evening or good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are, but I've got an itchy finger. What does that mean? It's not like my wedding finger. Oh, I've got an itchy here now. So, what I thought would be fun is to get some guidance. Okay, but first we need to know who the guidance is for, what's going on. So if I pull one card, I'll read the energy off of that card. And then I thought we can ask the fairies what they think about it, and your angels and ancestors what they think about the situation, and the unicorns. Let's get these cards out and see what they say about it. Oh, that's interesting. It was like, and the divine feminine. Let's see what she wants to say about it, about that. Okay. Fairies, we'll have a look at the archangels. We'll have a look at the archangels. We'll have a look and see what they want to say. And I think, oh, the steampunk. Why not? We're looking for guidance. Magical mermaids and dolphins. I did want something to do with pussycats and doggies. I don't think I've got a deck up here. Shall we see what Bob Ross wants to say? He might be somebody that likes to ask for, like, others' opinions. Some people are like that. They've got to run it past people. Okay, that's cool. If that's how you operate, let's have a look anyway. Oh, we're reaching everywhere. Hi, Sherry. Hi there. Sherry, we're going to have some fun. Look at my hair here. And do you want to know why my hair is like all bing, bing? Because I got caught in the rain. I'm going to pull one of these cards. We'll look at the energy, and then we've got lots of guidance from lots of different sources. I'm itching again. Oh, hold on, my shin. Let's give that an itch as well. Fucking hell, what's going on? Oh, I saw the Lovers. 7 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Seeing through the illusion was coming through with the 7 of Cups. It's decision time, but seeing through the illusion. And then we have The Eight of Pentacles. Well, when I saw the card, I felt like he was just preoccupying himself with work. And then I saw the Lovers. For goodness sake, I've got the itchy shakes. We're gonna, oh, seriously now. I don't normally have this much of a problem with itching. Okay. Let's calm down. Ladies, how has your day been? What time is it? I don't even know what time it is here. Oh, it's nearly 7:45. 1943. Back in the year of 1943. What can I tell you about that? That my mum was 7. Was she? She was born in 1936. It's 243 here. Okay, 243. That 4 in the middle. Okay, so let me pull a card from here. If I'm being honest with you, the cards that I've been seeing in my mind's eye as this message was coming through that guidance is needed, it's like you're going to have to give me some details, aren't you? I'm not saying that I'm going to give any guidance. I'll give guidance for the Oracle. Tarot is where I channel, but the Oracle are just the Oracle. The messages are written. So, Sherry, my energy has been off, but I feel better today. My energy has felt off as well. And I'll tell you, the feeling is regret. I've been feeling regret. But I don't feel regretful. It's like I have no regrets, but I've been feeling that energy of regret. Yeah. I wish I hadn't have done that energy. And I was just like, I suppose it's the itching part. I was just like, this isn't mine. I haven't done anything that I really regret doing. And what's coming through is I've paid my dues. I've made my amends. And with myself, I feel frozen in a void. I feel very, I wasn't even sure if I was going to come on and do a live. I could see myself sitting here saying, I don't really feel like talking. But I do. It's just dependent upon who. It's felt a bit lonely. But I'd rather have that than, I suppose it's when you don't see through the illusion and you're just, okay, operating. I feel as if I'm not going to say. That too, lonely. I feel, I don't know how to word it. I feel I'm not gelling very well with the ego or others' ego. I suppose it's seeing through that veil. It's like, oh, I just... I don't know how to... I suppose in the void there, it's like sitting in the centre and just watching everyone live a lie and not see it. Well, it's not pointed out to them because that would be hurtful. I mean, that's what I think. It would be hurtful to point out to people that the way that they're living is, you know, detrimental. But I feel that leading by example can be triggering. So you can tell your stories and then you trigger people and it's just, yeah. I'm tired. Oh, actually, okay. Thank you, Chevy. just for this discussion, because I giggled to myself before I pressed the go live button. There was a Wayne Dyer video up and it said, God knows that you are tired. And I was like, how does he know? But I shared a song on the community post, as a community post today, and it was Cheryl Cole. And all I could hear whilst I was at work was quitting's out of the question. When it gets tough, gotta fight some more. It's like there's no quitting. We're just, I suppose it's just being in the flow. We're just going to ride it out. But things have changed. Perceptions have changed. Perspectives have changed. So, anyway, let me have a read of these. Oh, I need some glasses on to do that. Let me have some coffee. Christine, you just quit a job. So I have all regrets, but I refuse to settle for less and get treated like nothing. I'll take the loss. You feel regret for that? See, what I've started to realise is it actually your own regret that you're feeling, or are you feeling the regret that they should be feeling for treating you so poorly? Do you regret like what you had to offer? I don't think so. It's their loss, isn't it? At the end of the day, is it their loss? I'd say yes. Sherry knows this situation. Big loss. And tried, but did not succeed because Sherry was very aware of what was happening. And they tried to put in complaints about Sherry, complain about her, when it should have been the other way around. It's like they get in there first, don't they? Anyway. Minus Lucy. If a soap accidentally dropped in the ground, is the ground dirty or so dirty? Is that what that says? I'm not sure. I don't know the answer to that one. Soap. Sherry. It's exhausting when you've risen above your own ego. Yeah, that's a really good way of explaining it. I'm tired. And yeah. What's going through my mind? It's like, are they ever going to wake up? I want to play. I want to have fun. I don't want to come across all these like blockages, barricades every time that I invite people to have fun, whether that be money or work. It's just like, we're here to have fun, to have joy, to be joyous. New perspective. I can have fun on my own, but I feel like that's what my journey's mostly been, is me just amusing myself and amusing others, or amusing myself with others, joining them in. And then they all seem to have turned and like kind of make out that it wasn't fun and that I've got issues. And it's like, well, I don't really want to hang out with you guys anymore now, do I? No. So We just go back to the start. Yeah. And I feel like that. I'm back to the start. I'm not married. I don't have any dependent children. I have no parents, no siblings, no friends. Like, we're talking, I have you guys. So don't take this personally. Okay. Oh, I want to sing this song. Yeah, don't take like this channeling personally. It's just one of them days. It's just one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. I don't want to take it out on you. And I feel I do that because I can feel that this anger inside. And I don't want to take it out on anybody. So I find it's best I'll be honest and say, I just need some time. And I know why. Okay. So that's interesting. Christine, turn some music on and dance and try to make yourself happy. I do it all the time. It's not an issue making myself happy. I'm just a little bit bored with, like, it's a bit of a stalemate energy, isn't it? It's fine. Of course it is. Because we're going to do it. It's part of the process. Understand that. Okay. Christine, I had such a boogie over the weekend. It was amazing. I just love dancing. And I did get drunk, for like a 2-hour period. And then I'm done. So drink, dance, sing, parade normally. But what was different is because it's interesting being drunk when you're spiritually aware, because it's not like you lose consciousness. It's just fun. Yeah. It's like you have the whole room to just light up. And I don't have an issue, like, doing that. Yeah, I'm not really worried about what people think. Why would I be? So that was so enjoyable. And I have been listening to music. But, yeah, it's just an energy. There's always a positive and a negative situation. Hi, Dawn. Go, live, laugh, love. You want some coffee? May it be? Cheers, Dawn. I've always got coffee. Christine, I believe the regret is their energy and I was feeling not mine's. Big loss for them. Isn't that a brilliant realisation? It's like, this isn't mine. Fuck off. I'm not going to take the shit of people's regret of mistreating me. And it's like, the longer it goes on, and I mean, there's no one in my life. So what happens to all the people that were in my life? In a way, it's like being punished because I feel like I've been silenced, because I will talk, but I want to talk about some stuff. And it's like they don't want to talk about it. And so it's the agreement that, and I've asked, I mean, it's not that I assume that they assume I want to talk. It's like, we need to talk about that. It's like, no, I'm not going to talk to you about that. Well, that's fucking great, isn't it? I just can't be doing with it. No nonsense. Yeah, it's not something that I want to be part of. That's just bullshit. And you know why they don't want to talk? Because they're unable to justify themselves. It's that interview energy. Anyway. Sherry said yes, but I'm not sure what about. But yes, Sherry. Christine, I understand. I'm my own best friend. I amuse myself and laugh and dance all the time alone. Yeah, I always have done. I played alone as a child. My sisters did not. I don't remember playing, like, games, really, not anything that's memorable. Not like how my children have stories of what they used to get up to together. Music, but it was like it felt like it was always a competition. So with my middle sister, it did. It's just like, how long are your fingernails? How long is your hair? You don't have very big breasts. No, I don't. And I think it's just looking back, it's like, I don't want to be part of it. A big competition. How many Madonna songs can you name? And it was just always so competitive. And I just feel it didn't change going into adulthood. So, yeah, I've always just kind of, done me. To a lot of people's disapproval. I've not done anything hurtful to them. No, I'm not that type of person. But I've done me. And by me doing me, it's like I've been punished. I'm doing all right, though. I'm doing all right following my own guidance. So I love that, yes. My own best friend, I amuse myself and laugh and dance all the time alone. Not alone, though, Christine. I was just washing up and the divine was laughing at me. I can't even remember what I was saying, but it was like, why are you laughing at me? Oh, I do know what it was. I called upon them. But it's like, because I'm so playful, I'm serious about this. I'm serious about life. I'm serious about parenting. I'm serious about marriage. I'm serious about love. I'm serious about respect. I'm serious about being compassionate. I'm serious about being a nice person. That stuff I'm serious about. I'm serious about having manners, good manners. If somebody's rude, I don't have a problem saying, go get your parents. I want to have a chat with them. I pull up kids. I pulled up some kids the other day that, like, seriously, they were pissing around in an arcade with a small, like, alleyway with shops, with their bikes and all that. And I saw them, and I was actually talking with Jamie at the end of the arcade. And I saw this old woman walking down with another lady, and, like, the kids did not move out the way. And I clocked it all. I clock everything. I clocked it all, and I wasn't going to say anything because they were approaching me, like the two ladies, until this bike came and sped right in front. I went, whoa, you say sorry, apologise. And they're all just standing there shocked. I said, apologise. Where's your manners? That is so rude. He said, sorry. I said, yes, you should be. I said, and out you go anyway. You shouldn't even be on your bikes in here. And they looked at me. I went, go on. And then I got another sorry. We can't keep letting this bad manners slip. Got to be role modelling. But I don't care if I'm alone doing it. Not acceptable at all. Okay. Sherry, I've had this feeling. Moon Cookie, I have clocked you, darling. Hi, Moon Cookie. Happy Friday. Cheers. Sherry, I've had this feeling for quite some time that something amazing is coming, but I don't know what. Well, you deserve something amazing. And you are amazing regardless. It's like you don't just act amazing dependent upon, that's like taking it serious about how you're role modelling, what you stand for. I stand for kindness. Like for over a year. It's a brewing. Moon cookie. Chicken cordon bleu for lunch. Check you out. Homemade, very delicious. I've never had it, Moon Cookie. Spring salad with, I just love how a Moon Cookie starts the chat. Food. Like Cookie Monster. Okay, it's like a food monster. Spring salad with ranch dressing. I say that differently, don't I? When I visit the States and they go, what kind of dressing would you like? I say ranch. They go, I can't say it because I have to put my voice goes up really high. Ranch. My daughters speak high. They do not have my accent. So we laugh. We laugh or we laugh. Class, grass, glass, bath, bath. So I changed it up the other day. Emily said, no, it's just like, she said, it just doesn't sound right, but you sing it like it's said, don't you? Yeah. But you don't speak it like it. Anyway, okay. Whew. Spring salad with ranch dressing. I'll have to make it for you one day, Lucy. Yes, please. Okay. What do we have tonight? Oh, pork chops. I'm undecided what's going with it. Just pork chops at the moment. I'm thinking jacket potato, but you hear the fireworks going off. 8 o'clock. I could do jacket potatoes. I could do chips. Fries. So those ones that got... Oh, it's like a pining. Hi, Sherry, Moon Cookie says. Christine says, hi, Moon Cookie, Moon Cookie. They popped up over here last week on Halloween while I was on my lunch break. What popped up? Not sure about that. Yep, I want to go pick up my check today and the boss wasn't there. He had somebody else hand me my check. Good thing. You don't need to see them anymore. Moon Cookie says, hey, Christine. Moon Cookie, he wants me to unblock him. He wants everything back. I had to break it down to him in 15 minutes that he needed to get used to it being over. He wants everything back to how it was. Do you boo, Lucy Lou? Do you boo? What's boo mean? Betty Boo? Betty Boo, just doing the do when you are through. And there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry if I upset you. To get the better of me, I won't let you. I saw this lady today. She wasn't in my shop. She was in Our Lady's shoe shop. And like everything was Betty Boop. Boop, boop, be doop, boop. Should we pull a card? We've been on for half an hour and haven't started reading. We're here for guidance. Just put that bit of hair over there. You're making London what is that? London broil, baked potatoes and steamed vegetables. I'm fancying vegetables. I'm quite drawn to eating vegetables at the moment. In particular, broccoli, carrots, peas, Brussels sprouts. Okay, I'm going to pull one card and then we're going to get some guidance for this energy. Ready? It's not the card that I kept seeing in my mind's eye. Well, two of them. I saw the Seven of Wands. It was a defensive energy. It came through the channel in them was, are you actually standing up for yourself? Like standing your ground, protecting, you know. I don't even know what's the right wording. When you're protecting your reputation, not your character. When you're standing up for yourself, or are you being defensive? And the way that you'll know is if you're being defensive, you won't be up for talking things through. So if you're standing up for yourself, you're quite open to, let's work through this. Let's, sort out the misunderstanding. But if you put a wall up and go, stalemate. Hi, Ski. Hey, how you doing? Guarded. Yeah, but when you're guarded, is it because you're protecting your ground? Or is it because, like, you're being defensive and the ego's in operation? I'm done with the ego. Under the ego are so many beautiful souls. There's so many beautiful souls. All them beautiful souls are going to come through in this reading. I always look, there's spirits, okay, collective spirits, that enters our vessel and it becomes our soul. Oh, interesting. What's coming through? They say about like a tool is like neutral. It's neither positive or negative. It's how you use the tool which determines whether or not it's positive or negative. Same can be said for the spirit. There's only love. There's only light. Should we say that? There's only light. Do all the research you want to. It will all come back down to light. My name means light. My name means light and growth. Lucy May. Anyway. There's something about your name. When somebody says your name, it catches your attention. I've noticed my children have been saying my name. Lucy May. Yes. Here's the card. The Two of Wands. Hi, JJ War. Hello. Hi. Shell Bell. Peace. Peace in the valley. Things are peaceful. Peace in the city. Or maybe you don't live in the city. I prefer to be in the country than in the city. City energy is too much for me. It's chaotic, isn't it? In the city. You normally have your financial district. Stay away from that. It's all about money. Peace. It looks like he's got his own castle. Okay, so this is a card of partial success. Now, what's being indicated, he gets good sight of the fireworks up here. He's got a good view. So I spoke about there being a change of perspective, perception. He now has a good view because look how he's looking at this world. And it looks like the water area is toxic. It's like I'm taken to Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. people killing, people dying, children hurt, but they're not crying. Can you practice what you preach, or would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. Need some guidance from above. Because people have got me questioning, where is the love? Oh, I'm pleased about that, Hedgie, that you find my voice very relaxing. You relax away. It's the best day to be in for you to be in, relaxed. My voice has changed over the years, and it changes also when I'm doing cards, channeling. I just allow it to do what it does. But divineness coming through. Right, let's get some guidance. Father, 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 help us. Need some guidance from above. 'Cause people got me questioning. Where is the love? The love. The love. Where is the love? The love. The love. Let's see what the archangels want to say. Okay, so we go to the archangels first. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel wants you to know, Mr. Feeling partially successful, the card of partial success. What I wanted to point out was this side here is secure. He's feeling more secure here. He's from a higher vantage point now. He holds the world in his hand, but he feels like he can help. That's good, because if you're willing to help humanity, you're going to receive divine money. Because you're not thinking about just spending money on materialism. A cornucopia is here. It says prosperity. Oh, nice. Sorry, I've seen the other card. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So your dreams need to be manifested into reality. All your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition. Don't need to worry about that. And there's a career transition here. Christine comes in perfectly in alignment with your situation. Archangel Chamuel. Your life purpose is triggered. Oh, it says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Nice. So, your material needs are met as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality, because it looks like here you're not in your dream job. You're being steered away. I was taken to that word here, real, but steered. Transition. I don't know where we're going. Like you know, you might not see much movement until springtime. I'm just saying. Okay. I'll tell you why. Shall I tell them why? Okay, I'll tell you why. This masculine may be feeling stable now, but what about the divine feminine? It's like while he's been busy stabilizing himself, it's now, it's now or never. But he can give it the attention. My voice goes into different octaves. Does it? Career transition, partial success. That's about working together. Oh, okay. He's clocked on. Oh, he's clocked on. This masculine's realised that working with the divine feminine is the most beneficial thing. Let me just receive this message. To itch him. If you keep the divine feminine happy, you manifest fucking miracles. That's the key. Is that the divine feminine is relaxed, that she feels relaxed, that she feels at peace, that she is loved, taken care of, popping. And we've just had a conversation describing what's really going on behind the scenes and how the divine feminine is feeling. And that's where the regret comes in. This masculine is caped in regret. What's coming through is, like, it's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's like, did you try? It doesn't matter whether you feel it's too late to apologize. If an apology is due, an apology is due. Forgiveness is something that you receive as a gift. It's not a dead cert. And apologies should not be given expecting that it's going to change a situation. I suppose, like with Moon Cookie saying, like, her masculine just expects things to go back to how they were. And she's told him time and time again what she's wanting, and he doesn't respect that. And so, like, she's blocked him, but he wants to be unblocked. What's changed? Okay. What's next? Should we see what the fairies want to say about this? Miserable torture. Exactly. It's a shame, but it's not my shame. If you know that you've offered love, support, comfort, you've gone out of your way, you've gone the extra mile, you've not intentionally, like, tried to punish another, it's just not my shame. It's heavy though. Yes, I left a gift for the fairies the other day when I went down to the park with the dog. I'm having a really hot flush at the moment, so just bear with me. I'm looking at a canvas that my daughter painted for me. The black paint, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this paint, but it's like blacker than black. It's like the blackest paint that you can get. So I got my daughter this paint. I think she's only used it like once on this. You know when you have something that's like so good or rare, unique, but you don't use it. And it's like, I done that when I purchased a Burberry coat. So I went to New York and I went to Macy's and I purchased this coat that was like over £1,000. And it's like, and then I didn't wear it. And then I tried to sell it and I couldn't sell it. And then I'm even saying to the girls, try on the Burberry. Someone's got to wear the Burberry. And it's only over the last couple of years that I've been wearing it. But I purchased it like 8 years ago. Yeah. Use it. Emily has lots and lots of cups that are in her bedroom that I'm not allowed to use. If they're in the cupboard in the kitchen, I'm allowed to use them. Like, she's got some really good cups. I feel like going into a room and sneaking and getting her cups so I can show you. She's got a really good one. Who's he called? I don't know his name. The penguin from Wallace and Gromit. And he's got like the rubber, is it a rubber glove on his head? Yeah. She's got one of them. I broke her Wallace and Gromit cup. So she's got some good ones. Should I show you? Okay, I'm cooled down now. But we just like, this is the... So that's the blackest of black. It's like no light reflects off of it or something like, I don't know. Anyway. The blackest of black. Painted black. Rolling Stones. I don't really know too many Rolling Stone songs. Sherry. Oh, about the fairies. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry, whenever I would buy my mum a gift, she would never use it. She'd say, I want to keep it nice. I just use stuff now. Like, I feel that's just something that has dropped, is like the attachment to, if it breaks, it breaks. Let's just use it. So, like my bracelet's broke. And that's that then. It's done its job. My bracelet before that, if you remember my jingly jangly number 11 that Flo gifted me, I lost the number 11 off of it. So then I didn't wear a bracelet for a while, and then I put on my green crystal bracelet. I don't know what crystals they were. I got that from a place called Rattenberg in Austria. Population under 500, I believe. Anyway, it has a crystal like factory where they blow glass as well, and I got it from there. And then didn't wear it. Like, I don't wear the necklace. I do sometimes wear the earrings. But I'm hoping, hinting to the girls that I'd like a bracelet for Christmas. And some earrings. I haven't had any new earrings in a long time. Should we see what the fairies want to say? Yes, we should all enjoy the nice things we had and have and share. Like behind me is like lots of Lego. Emily likes Lego. So lots of Lego behind there. There's like lovebirds. And then she got me one for Valentine's Day, a Valentine's bear. And you don't really know unless you've built it. But underneath the bear, it says, I love you. And she's got the, what's their name? The Cullens house from Twilight. That's down at the bottom. And she's got like some character, lady, but I think this lady, I recognised her name. She made her transition not long ago. I think she worked with the monkeys, rainforest. But she's over there. And in flowers, Emily likes flowers. And there's the Eve, is her name Eva from Wally? She's up there. Oh, and we've got Wally. There's Wally up there as well. What else do we have? Oh, the, is it a Venus flytrap from Mario? You know, the thing that comes and eats you, I think. I think it's from Mario. What else has she got? Something from Star Wars. Oh, she's got the Up House. I love that movie. Jane Goodall, I think so. Should I go and have a look? I can go and have a look. Okay, let me have a look. Is your name Jane Goodall? I think so. We'll find out. Her name is Jane Goodall. She's got monkeys. What's the point in having them if you don't have them on display and show them off? Anyway. I want to have a look at the Up House. Do I dare pick it up? Oh my, that's so cool. She's got the big ones here as well. That's so awesome. I just want to look at this one. Are you going to fall? Don't fall, won't you? Please don't fall. I'm looking at what's inside. Got Russell in there. It's a dog called Doug. And he was sad, wasn't he? Because his love had died. Made her transition, so he got grumpy. But there were so many things that they wanted to do together, and they didn't. Because at the beginning, it explains that, like, bills come up and all that stuff that gets in the way of having fun. And he ends up having fun with Russell. A little annoying, but without Russell, I don't know what his name is. Mr. How does that song go? Mr. Or is that the name of the group? Mr. Oh, sugar. Lucy, just gone. I've got to go and put it back. Okay. You can touch if you take care. I'm taking care of it. Okay, that's that for that then. Okay, right. Let's get back to this. Let's have some coffee. How long have we been on for? 55 minutes. Cheers to Lego. You know the Eight of Pentacles that came out when I split the deck? Sherry spotted it. It's in the middle here. And now I'm taken to when I asked you what time it was. And you said it was 2:43. And we've got an ace with the 8 of autumn in the middle and then another ace. We've got the ace of winter. So the fairies want to say, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So, you get lots of good ideas when you're connected, plugged in to the Divine Feminine. Okay. Here she is, leading the way. Then sandwiched in the middle is the 8 of autumn, the 8 of pentacles. So it's like when we saw the card, when I split the deck, I felt the energy of like preoccupying yourself with work. Okay. Rather than having a conversation. Too busy. No one's that busy. It's so annoying. They're so annoying when someone says they're just too busy. Like, what? Always too busy? Nah, I'm not buying that. It says, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. I was taken back to why might this take until spring? Because there's a lot of making up to do. The masculine may feel stable, but now is the masculine stabilizing his connection with the feminine, which is very unstable. Due to his own doing. It's his own rectifying that he needs to do. Or carry on carrying the heavy burden. Okay. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. And it's important to communicate clearly and accurately. You know why it's important to communicate clearly and accurately with the Divine Feminine? Because she's just going to put you right if you don't. She will address any inaccuracies. You come correctly. And coming correctly means taking accountability. Sherry, heading down to the park, I'll put my earbuds in and take you with me. Okay, so we've got the 8 of autumn here. There's a lot to learn, but the feminine here, I feel the Divine Feminine do more research before proceeding. That's his energy here. Because here's the feminine feeling, that's her inner child wanting to play. And like, it's like, not that she's withering away, but it's like she's become like this wise old woman who keeps herself warm with her comfort blanket. Like she's comfortable with her own, it's like amusing yourself, but is she going to be amusing herself until she's like, how old? Although she doesn't look that old. But she's a wise one. Anyway, the card says, education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships. Once this cloak has been dropped, it's like it's going to leave like a pinny, an apron, an apprentice apron. He's got a lot to learn. It's like it's a slow process, but it's teaching the divine feminine patience. It's all in divine timing. I mean, this is part of the process. Like once this process is done, I suppose it's a bit like a feeling separation. It's part of the process. You won't feel separation when you feel whole. What come through really earlier on, which I think comes in with this, is when I was going to say, well, Moon Cookie wouldn't need to block her love if he was with her. The fact is he's choosing a different way, a different life, and she doesn't want to be part of that. Ace of Autumn. We're in the money. The Ace of Winter. The Winters, because I was really taken to like the 10 of Winter, like a really heavy energy of the feminine leading. This feels like a surrender energy of understanding you are where you are. There's no like going back. You've hit like a milestone. But this isn't it. Because if you incorporate them two energies, you get this. So the key is, it's exactly what, hi Victoria, it's exactly what Christine said. Be your own best friend. Amuse yourself. Amuse yourself, be your own muse. Be impressed by your own behaviour, by your own efforts, by your own contributions, by your own intentions. Yours, because they're the only ones that you're in control of. This is the Ace of Autumn. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others. Why? Because you wasn't expecting it. It's like this surrender with, I said, we're doing this. We're not going back. We're not going back to living under the societal's programming. We're under divine providence, guidance. It says a happy change in your career. There's a place and a purpose for the feminine. Well, there's a place and a purpose for the masculine. But let's talk about the divine feminine. There's a place and a purpose for the divine feminine. You know when they say, like, when you put someone in their place. This masculine here, it's the ego energy, okay? He feels like, the ego feels I've put the divine feminine in a place. Like, try to humble, okay, the divine feminine. But yeah, they have. And I put they because it's not just the masculine, is it? It's a lot of people that have felt intimidated by the divine feminine's growth and what she stands for. And so they will say things to insinuate that that's not what she does stand for, when she knows damn right that she does. Okay, so they're trying to humble, but it's like she's just risen more. So by the divine feminine, others trying to put divine feminine in her place, that's really in their place of or state of alignment. They have well and truly put the divine feminine in a very profitable position. And it's hers. It's hers, and she can truly claim it as hers because there's no one else around. And it's because there's nobody else around to interfere with the divine feminine and the following of her intuition and manifesting her dreams, or the intention to manifest her dreams into reality, and not listening to others that tell her, otherwise. What's the quote that Wayne Dyer would say about becoming independent upon the good opinions of others? Good opinions, but maybe not yours. They mean well. I would say forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do, but they do. They do, and that's what's easing them up. So, the fairies want to say, divine feminine, oh, lucky you. Lucky you for being so, misused, misunderstood. Let's go to the divine feminine's deck. Let's see what she wants to say about this situation. And this is the point when you can feel the masculine energy scarper. So I don't want to know. Well, that's rude. You don't want to know what the divine feminine thinks or how she feels. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. So it doesn't really matter what the masculine feels here, because feels or thinks, because the divine feminine understands that she is prosperity. She is abundant. She is abundant. She is abundance. She knows her worth. Wow. Lakshmi. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. The divine feminine doesn't need to be provided for with money. That isn't what makes her pop, 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 pop. Some people it will. Have a look at any... I've witnessed it, okay? Hypochondriacs. Ill. So ill. Give them money. Give them some money. Give them a windfall. You watch them people soon perk themselves up. They're off out on holidays and dancing and jumping on tables. I thought you was disabled. Knocking back the drinks. I thought you had a liver condition. See through the bullshit. Watch how people, give them what they want. It's like material stuff, okay? That's why people try to buy people's happiness. Let's go and get your nails done. Oh, should we go and get your hair done? Oh, let's go and buy you some new clothes. Oh, would you like a new car? Let's buy a new house. Still taking you. with you wherever you go. Anyway. Abundance. I keep going back to stories I was telling you about why the divine laughed at me. Because I spoke about taking this seriously, and it was like, okay, we'll do a reading, and you want me to draw this one card, and it was like, okay, we're going to be asking for like guidance, divine guidance. And it was like, I said in my head, it was like, divine? And it was like, yes. It made me giggle. So it's like, yes. It's like, because we're always here waiting for you to speak with us and ask for our help. And they actually kind of answered, yeah, probably the way that my mum would have answered. Anyway, they like my light-hearted spirit. Lakshmi, card number, well, it's page number 72. We're going to get this, it's 11144 on the counter. It might not be for you guys. I think there's about an 8-second delay. 72. Let's read this message. Lakshmi personifies the splendor and affluence that arrives when we align our every action with what the soul desires most for us. Reverence for the Hindu goddess Lakshmi dates back to the first millennium BCE. She is known as the goddess of wealth, fortune, and prosperity. Her name is derived from the Sanskrit root lax and laxa, meaning to know, understand, or to have a goal. She is the wife of the Hindu god Vishnu and has many festivals that are celebrated in her honor. Okay, so what do we pick up from that? She has a husband and she has many festivals that are celebrated in her honor. In the ancient Indic epic, the Ramayana, Lakshmi is said to have miraculously sprung from the foam of an ocean of milk churned by the gods. Okay. I'm taking more to foam. We go back through the comments and the person that spoke about soap and would it make the mud clean? But all I saw was foam. I was going to say I don't know. I said I don't know, but I was going to say it might make it like frothy, soapy, foamy. Here's the foam. Here's the phone. Make the call. Lakshmi is often pictured in her iconography holding the lotus. This is symbolic of the fact that great beauty arises from the dark richness of the earth under any circumstances. All that's needed is the auspicious or divine timing for the lotus to come into bloom. Her essence, then, is about understanding the goal in life, to realise the abundance of the soul. So the divine feminine's goal, understanding the goal in life, is to realise the abundance of the soul. When your soul selects her card, abundance looks different to each of us. Some people have incalculable material wealth, but are bereft of a sense of purpose or a greater vision for their life, and so are left feeling lost. While others are considered poor in financial wealth, but walk around radiating love and the kind of light that has an inestimable worth. Now that's what I'm talking about. Lakshmi is the auspiciousness, not suspiciousness, auspiciousness that begins to bloom in our life when we align our every action with the work as our soul has come here to do. Lakshmi reminds us of the ultimate goal, which is not making money, but being able to know our true bliss. What makes us feel lit up like a glow stick while we're doing it? Give you a clue. Like when these two sticks are together. When the divine feminine and the divine masculine are like in the sacred space, it's popping. Let's reread that part. While others are considered poor in financial wealth but walk around radiating love and the kind of light that has an inestimable worth. Lakshmi is the auspiciousness that begins to bloom in our life when we align our every action with the work our soul has come here to do. Lakshmi reminds us of the ultimate goal, which is not making money, but being able to know our true bliss. What makes us feel lit up like a glow stick while we're doing it? What work doesn't feel like work at all? Lakshmi is a wink to find that vocation, that bliss, so that what is within us comes into full bloom through something we can do and show the world. Lakshmi represents both the gold we can hold in our hands and the gold we can become by doing the work that feeds our soul. She's a reminder that true abundance doesn't come from our bank statement. It comes from a state of mind we enter when we know we are contributing great worth to the world in the effort of becoming more love. And that just took me to like my intention with the channel. It's like it's not monetized. I heard my daughter saying this, explaining to someone. It's like my mum could monetize her channel, but she doesn't. She doesn't do it for the money. I do it to be a contribution, to be a presence. Because I love doing it. I love doing it. I love reading tarot. I love talking to people. Okay, I love love. I'm a big sucker for love. I'm alright being a big sucker for love. You're a real dead ringer for love. Soul voice meditation. When do I feel the most abundant? And the intention, I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Okay, that's what the divine feminine has to say. But it's not all about the masculine. It's like he's not the only one that can make her pop. Okay, what's coming through is like recalling the energy to like help that energy to rise to the surface. But the more that you do that, it takes me to like a Six of Cups energy, like memories. So as you recall the good times, you can recall that feeling, okay, and lift yourself up. But when it's become like a stalemate, you'll find that you don't need to rely upon that to lift your spirits through the illusion. But it helped you to get to where, helped you to put you in your place. Have like a real sarcastic spin to a song coming through. So I say thank you for the punishments, for all you're giving. Hi, Cynthia. Interesting. You have shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. And you have this one, guardian angel, you are not alone. Okay, we're going to get this reading wrapped up, but before, I mean, that's going to take a while. It's not a quick process. Bob. Bob, what do you want to say? Because I'm trying to look at the cards that I need to read from the book. I could, like, it's like, Bob, what do you want to say? And as I went like this, I could hear, like, that you've got a double chin. It's like, I couldn't give a fuck if I've got a fucking double chin. Loads of people got a fucking double chin, triple chin. What's that got to do with anything? Leave my chin alone. Nasty fucker. Don't need to tolerate such rudeness. Unnecessary, unkind, untrue. The highlights. Wow, I've not had this card before. Let's have a look at this, the highlights. What are we highlighting here? Rudeness, lack of manners. It's the energy coming through of, like, somebody pointing out, like somebody calling you rude for pointing out their rudeness. Light and dark constantly battle for dominion, but in painting, sometimes just the tiniest bit of light will allow an object to stand out from its surroundings. Just think where the light would strike, Bob would tell viewers. Maybe there's just a little light zinging through just enough to make this edge shine a little bit, just a little bit. The highlight allows us to focus our attention on what the painter thinks is important. Let the highlight guide you to focus your energy on what is most important in your life. Let's take into that energy of that, like being black, black. I don't know. Magical mermaids and dolphins. What do you want to say about this situation? Come on, let's get this wrapped up. Let's get ready to rumble. Well, there's an advert out, but they've changed the word to crumble. Let's get ready to crumble. I don't really feel like crumbling. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Taken to the mermaid here. Look, she's looking out, and look who's coming down the path here. La, 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 la. Little stroll he's having. Patience, dear one. Okay. Magical unicorns. Coffee. We're nearly there. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. I'm out of words. exercise. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. Well, I was taking to the edge of he's just taking a stroll. La, 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 la. It's like run, walk, swim. Just move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. Walk this way, talk this way, just give me a kiss. Steampunk. And then I'm going to finish with a postcard from Spirit. And I'm out of here. Okay, over and out. 27, it's my birth date. There's a letter. Stamped. It's private. Ciphering energy, knowledge, wisdom. Is that what the letter says? I have been ciphering information from you. And I've been taking this information automatically. I've been sharing it with others, younger. It's like the younger generation because they are the next generation. Someone's planning on buying some lilies. The guidance is, you know, to cut off the centre stems, the little bits at the end that are like a terracotta colour because they stain. They smell lovely, but that's once they've opened up. Buying flowers. And then we've got 3 blind mice. See how they run. Okay, they're not blind anymore. They just want some cheese. They want to have a little nibble. Maybe a little nibble, like on the neck. Romantic. It's romance. And it's about time. That's not like in a sarcastic, it's about bloody time. No, it's about the time. It's about the timing of it all. The Divine Feminine is continuing to practice her patience. But I feel it's not even about being patient anymore. It's an acceptance of timing. Timing. Postcard from Spirit. We're going to leave it on this message. It's like the tortoise and the hare. I know there is that slow pace, but it feels like the energy of having to run, I don't know, like to catch up with the masculine, because the hare was going so fast, which you can kind of, with the Divine Feminine's energy, it's just been constant, like for years. Like not a day off, not a day break from it. It's just been a constant. And the energy of like feeling tired. It's like just as you're like approaching the finish line, that's why it said stay optimistic. Optimistic. Let's think about a biscuit. Biscuits. Jammy Dodgers. It's like if somebody says to you, you jammy dodger. It means like you lucky son of a divine one. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. But the hare, the tortoise and the hare, like, got tired, took a break, relaxed. And then all of a sudden, the tortoise is in the lead. I just want the one message. Is that one message there? It says, you are magic. Oh, there's two messages. There's two people. We read both messages. You are magic. Look, there's two on there. Like my double chin. There's people that worry about how they look on camera. It's like, do I look alright? And I'm not. Let's try and make ourselves look unattractive. Okay. Dearest Jew. Yes. The divine does it to me. I just also do it back. Yes. We know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Okay. You hear the fireworks again, some little ones going. Oh, it's like what did I feel it was? Like a pining energy. I'm trying to work out whether the hot flushes are like associated not just with like menopause, but maybe like with the energy and what I'm talking about. Oh, freaking hell. Oh, okay, I just said friggin' hell. So this is what hell feels like. You're just going to have to be patient with me. Okay. Oh, this is so nice. It probably doesn't help that I have the heating on. There's a fan just there. There seriously is a solution. There's a fan. I just have to plug it in there. I might as well just do this. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I feel as if I'm going to actually pass out. Right. Emily has a fan on her desk. Let me unwind it. Let me pop it here. Oh, you need to plug it in. Are you going to reach? Oh, yes. There? Okay. I don't know if you can still hear me or where the messages are gone, but we've dealt with that. Woo! You're a bit noisy though. How do I turn you off? Do I have to unplug you to turn you off? Okay. Let's just get through this message. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too. Imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. Okay. You're a little bit noisy. Dearest June, it says hidden treasures. Hidden treasure? Hidden treasure. I'm having a look at how many. I think there's 2 on here again. Beep. Confirmation. Dearest June, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes? A good solid foundation and yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time, or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation, dug, poured and built, full stop. Come out of the flow, haven't we? We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general sight check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. Okay. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. We're so happy for you. I feel, regardless of what the Divine Feminine has been through, she is to stay optimistic, non-judgmental, patient, whilst encouraging and supporting the Divine Masculine here in his own endeavours, in his own way. We're so happy for you and intrigued by what you're building. I'm going now. I will talk to you guys soon. It's very interesting reading. It's been a very interesting life. It's been a very interesting life. What else can I say? Well, there's more to come. The second half. I like that. Bring it back in the second half. Okay. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.